I thank him for making me look like an angel.
Mr. Anjan Ghosh, thank you, sir. Your insights were deeply appreciated. Mr. Vishwanathan MB, he was also there with us yesterday for Manthan. We thank him for that and also for being a part of SMIC. Please give him a huge round of applause. Thank you, Dr. Asina Trajan. Now I would like to call upon Professor Madhuvir Rakwan to extend a vote of thanks.
Well, thank you all. This is a very weird moment because I just don't want this to end, but it has to end. I think what we have seen today is, this has been one of the most magnificent days of my life in a long, long while. In fact, I didn't even think it'd be this good. But no, it has happened, and you actually can't put a dollar value to something like this when there are 7 very, very senior people sitting on a Sunday afternoon, leaving their family, spending time with us, and being with us, and judging the students. I don't know, the 35 of you are so lucky. You are really a chosen few. You're very, very blessed indeed. I can say that with the hand in my heart. It's been a magnificent feeling for me. I have to thank several people for I won't be able to sleep. In fact, I didn't sleep last night at all. I was as excited as the students. At 2:30 in the morning, I called Neha and said, how's it going? Have you finished all the slides? 2:45, I called Soumya Verma. Have you got the schedule ready? Then I sent an email at 3:30 to some other students. How's it going? So I was like a kid in a candy shop, pretty much. I was so excited. I didn't know. I was just waiting for 8 o'clock. I said, when will it be 8 a.m.? I have to get there and be here. So I was here at 7:20. Anyway, so first, I would like to thank the trust, because the TAPMI trust is just an amazing trust. And the reason is, it took the director and myself probably 15 minutes to get through to them and say, we needed 1 crore. And Dr. Ranjan Pai was not here with us at the moment, but they were so supportive. Without their support, we would not have the finance lab. And it would be remiss if I did not thank them wholeheartedly. Everybody in the trust has been so supportive. Anything we wanted, we have it done through RCN. My second biggest thanks will go to RCN. He's a terrific colleague and a great director. And Arsene, I must tell you that TAPMI is in very, very safe hands with you at the helm. There's no question. And I have to say this because I am speaking from my heart. I've scribbled some stuff, but I never look at my notes. It's there so I don't miss anybody, but I am speaking absolutely my heart out. It's been a magnificent journey for me to be here at TAPMI and to work with you closely. And there has not been an occasion where you have shot down any of my proposals. That doesn't mean that I'm going to, come to you with more expensive ones. But I know you're a very, very, very wonderful director. It's been a pleasure to work with you. And students are extremely lucky to have somebody so supportive. I know you say that we're all professors of management, and we are. But I have to say this, as a marketing professor, you have really supported the finance team, and I very much appreciate that. Thank you. Then, I have to also thank all the committees. What a fantastic effort. The Welfare Com, the Lodge Com, the SEC, every single committee. Kishore wasn't well yesterday, and they wanted tender coconut, and immediately somebody from Welfare Com ran up to some shop, got a tender coconut. It's been superb. I really, really appreciate what you guys have done. Without you, we could not have had Manthan yesterday, and we could not have had this event here in Chaitya Hall. So I sincere appreciation to all committees. My very special thanks also to the design committee. They've been here the whole day. Some of them have just converted into finance after seeing all the presentations, so I do appreciate that. So we now have 4 more enrollments in finance from marketing. That's a good thing. But that aside, the design team has been magnificent. So guys, I really owe you a big one. I do appreciate all the help that you've done, and thanks for all your efforts and contributions. I would like to thank my dear friend and colleague Raghu Rudran and the admin team, Nayak, Anand, Jai Krishna. TAPMI is indeed blessed. I've worked in many different schools around the world, and I don't know why I'm so lucky, but I am very lucky to have had great admin support. And I don't know is Anantaram? So Anant Naik and all these people have been so magnificent. I mean, it is just silk. You just don't know how things happen. I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, without them, we would not be here. So thank you, sincere thanks to them. My friend and colleague Vish Iyer is not here, but I'm guessing is watching somewhere live. Vish, I do miss you, and it was wonderful to work with you and run through this course with you. And I know we put the students through absolute hell, but they have come out good, and the judges have actually given them much more roasting and grilling, and they deserve that, but it's been wonderful. So Vish, thank you so much. If you're watching us, then thank you. Then, I have my special thanks to the Fin Forum. I don't know how it's going to be tomorrow, but I'm going to be calling you tomorrow. I'm going to get emotional about this. I worked with them very closely, and I will miss them, sincerely. I'm generally not this emotional, but with the five, the Yugong, the Matthews, the Nehas, the Soumyas, the Mriduls, and of course the new Fin Forum, you have a very, very special place in my heart. And I can tell you that I would rank my association with you to be as memorable and probably even higher than the birth of my children. You have no idea how talented you are, and you have no idea how I'm going to miss you. So, thank you.
I had a vote of thanks prepared for Professor Madhu Veeraraghavan. But with this, no amount of words and no amount of thanking can justify what he has said for us today. But anyways, I'll go ahead with what I had prepared. It may sound very little, but I take this opportunity to thank Professor Madhu Veeraraghavan not only on the behalf of SMIC and the finance majors, but also on behalf of Finance Forum. In these 2 years, Professor Madhu has been a mentor to most of us, guiding and helping us whenever we were in doubt. He has been a source of inspiration for all of us. We look at you and belief is reinstated in simple virtues of life, like hard work, perseverance, and righteousness. You have taught us the most valuable lesson in life, to believe in ourselves and also in those around us. Thank you, sir, for always and always being there. We cannot even begin to explain how much we will miss you and how much we owe to you. Our presence in TAPMI is only attributed to you. Thank you for being a part of Finance Forum, not only as a mentor, but as a sixth and the most important member. We hope to live up to your expectations. And to the audience present here, good day, good luck, and goodbye. This is Soumya Verma signing off on behalf of the entire PGP2. Thank you for being a wonderful audience.
I'm sorry. There is one little thing I forgot. I wanted to go so easily. I have to say how indebted I am to the Junior Finance Forum. They have worked tirelessly, and to deal with me is not the easiest of things to do. I know that. I know that myself. It's not easy to deal with me. So I'm sorry, Solomon and team. I've shouted, yelled, screamed at you, but I mean, the event that you guys have put together, Akshay and all of you, it's been magnificent. And I can tell you that the Fin Forum is in very safe hands with you guys. I'm sure the seniors will continue to benefit. I did tell the seniors that I will put them on spot, and I forgot, I remembered that suddenly, so I'll see in one more minute. And the reason the way I'm going to put you on spot is, there will come a time, guys, when you will be very, very big in the finance industry. People who are sitting here. Good schools really need good alums. And if there is one thing that you can ever do for your school, is you take this course and you say, well, you know what, we're going to pitch in, we're going to contribute, we're going to have a corpus set aside for the school, and we will call this a batch of 2013, 15, whatever funding that you guys provide. I'm not saying it has to be done tomorrow, but when you find that it is the right time for you to contribute, I guess the 35 of you must come together and do something for this wonderful institution that has given you nothing but the best. So I hope some stage you can do that. And wherever I am, I will obviously be in touch with you guys, and I'm sure that I'm connected to you in a very emotional way. So junior finance team, thank you so much. Salman, Akshay, Sholin, Sahil, all of you did a magnificent job. We have a great event ahead, Phenomenal 2015, in the month of August. I haven't taken approval from the director just yet, but I will get that done very soon. And we will have a great event, and we look forward to seeing all the judges. And my sincere thanks to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you. If I missed anybody, my sincere apologies. I did not mean that.